Hello students, welcome in this session of polynomial topic for class 9. Here we will introduce the concept of polynomial. Uh, Although in your lower classes, earlier classes, you have read something related to algebraic expression and hence polynomial too, but here in class 9 we will define mathematically what a polynomial is. Actually, polynomial comes from algebraic expression which fulfills some conditions. It is defined as an algebraic expression a0 x to the power 0 plus a1 x to the power 1 plus a2 x square plus dot 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 plus a n minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an x to the power n is called a polynomial in variable x, where n is the power of variable which is a non-negative integer, and a0, a1, a2 dot dot a n minus 1 and an are the coefficient which is from real number family. For example, here 2x square plus 3x minus 7. Second example is 4x minus 7. Like that, 4x cube only 5. Similarly, 3y to the power 5 plus 4y cube plus 2y square minus 5y plus 7. All are the example of polynomials. Now, student, you may have confusion that such a long series of algebraic expression, if it is called a polynomial, then how we used to take different example containing one term, containing two terms, three terms, and so on. Even then, we have taken one example here, say 5, which is only a constant term. So how these examples come from this vast series of polynomial? Actually, what happens is, student, when we consider the first example. So here you see x is to the power 2 and then x is having power 1 and then is only constant. This comes as where the term c, this is the term a2x square. So here in the place of a2 there is 2 and x square is already there, plus before that here you see a1 x1. So here on the place of a1 there is 3 and x is already in 1 power, so in this way it comes plus 3x. And you consider the first term where a0 x0 is actually on the place of a0 there is minus 7 and x to the power 0 means 1, so it is minus 7, and the remaining all terms, so except these three terms which we have used here in taking this example, after these three terms all the terms have coefficient 0. That's why all the terms become 0. So we get the polynomial of 3 terms. Similarly, this happens for 2 terms also, for 1 term also, as well as for constant. You see how this constant 5 comes as an example of polynomial, because it is coming from only the first term where a0 coefficient is given 5 and x is to the power 0 which is equal to 1, and the remaining all coefficients are 0 which makes all terms 0. So we get the example of 5. So I think it is now very clear. Okay, student, now since polynomials are of different types and many are in numbers, so it is needed to classify them to make our study easier, so let us consider now types of polynomial. First, there is two types of classification for polynomials are. So first we are considering on the basis of number of terms present in the given polynomial. On that basis, the polynomials are monomial, binomial, trinomial and quadrinomial. Although first three are given generally, and quadrinomial you will see somewhere in one or two books, since it is not very common. So only the classification into three categories, that is monomial, binomial, trinomial, are very common on the basis of number of terms present. And it is very clear to define, because monomial is a word having mono plus mial, that is mono means one, mial means term, that is a polynomial containing one term. So example are 2x square, 3x cube, minus x to the power 4, etc. Now binomial, bi means two, nomial means term. So polynomial containing two terms. Examples are x square plus 5, minus 3x square minus 7, 4y square, etc. Okay. Now similarly trinomial. Trinomial is that tri means three and nomial means term. So a polynomial of three terms. So example x square minus 3x plus 2. And quadrinomial means, quadri means 4, nomial means term. So polynomial containing 4 terms. Example is taken here, 4x cube plus 3x square minus 2x plus 7. And more than 3 terms or more than 4 terms, what you say, all are commonly known as polynomial. Now we will consider the another type of polynomial. So let us see this page on the basis of degree of polynomial. Here student, first of all we should recall what is degree. Degree is the highest power of variable present in the given polynomial. So as we have taken here example, you see first one is x cube plus 1, so it is having degree 3. Similarly in second example 2x square minus 5x plus 7, degree 2. And the third example you see it is given in product form. In one bracket it is x plus 5, another bracket contains 2x cube plus 7. So now we seeing this, we can't say the degree because it is not in polynomial form, it is rather in factor form because it is given in product. So we should multiply this first and then we should have to state its degree. So after multiplying you see that degree comes 4, highest power 4. And the second next example is only 5, where no variable and degree is defined, highest power of variable. So here variable is there but having 0 power, so degree of this 5 is 0. Similarly here one polynomial which is 0. So 0 is also a polynomial, students, and its degree is not defined because you may think about 0 that it is also like other constant polynomial. You know all numbers are known as constant polynomial. So every constant polynomial has degree 0, but 0 is also a number. So on that basis we may say that it is a constant, so its degree should be 0. But this doesn't happen because of some reason, as in case of other constants, say 5, 7, 1 by 2, etc. You just take the variable with 0 power, but in case of 0 you may take any power of variable, say x to the power 0, x to the power 1, x to the power 2, x to the power 3, 5, etc. So every time it is 0. so there is no way to tell a degree, because no power is fixed in case of 0. That's why its degree is not defined. Now we are talking about the classification of polynomial. So now we have made the concept clear, what is degree, and we have seen different example. On the basis of degree, now we will classify the polynomials, and the classification of polynomial on the basis of degree are linear polynomial, quadratic, cubic, and some book you will see by quadratic also, but these first three are main. So linear polynomial, when the polynomial is having a degree 1, so there may be two terms, there may be more terms, but linear polynomial, we don't see the number of terms, we see the degree. So as example is 2x plus 5, degree 1, it is linear. Similarly minus 4y, degree 1, so it is linear. Now quadratic polynomial having degree 2, so example is x square plus 5, like that 3x square minus 4x plus 1. And cubic, whose degree is 3, polynomial having degree 3, example is 5x cube. Another example minus 2x cube minus 7. And biquadratic, whose polynomial having degree 4, so example is x4 plus 3x plus 7, or simply 5x4. So all are the classes on the basis of degree, and more than 4 we are not concerned always, as it is sufficient for our requirement too. Now we will see some more terms. Here it is 0 polynomial and 0 of polynomial. So see student minutely that there is difference of one word of. So one is 0 polynomial, another is 0 of polynomial, and both are different things. 0 polynomial, actually the number 0 is considered as a polynomial which is called 0 polynomial. It is very simple. Example is 0. But 0 of polynomial means the value of variable present in the polynomial, such value of variable which on putting in the polynomial it becomes a 0 polynomial. That is, on putting the value of variable, that value of variable which on putting the in the polynomial, the value of polynomial is equal to 0. So that value is called 0 of polynomial. For example, you see here our polynomial is x plus 5. So minus 5 is only the value of variable here which makes this polynomial equal to 0, or which makes this polynomial a 0 polynomial. Then minus 5 is called its 0. Similarly for 2x polynomial, its 0 is 0, because 0 is only the number value of x variable which on putting this polynomial will give 0. So 0 is the 0 of given polynomial. Now how we find the 0 of polynomial? Very simple. We are concerned about linear polynomial. We will find 0 of linear polynomial as per our NCERT syllabus. So to get 0, what you do, just you write the given polynomial equal to 0. For example, here x plus 5. So to get its 0, we make x plus 5 equal to 0, and then we will find x, value of x, which is minus 5. Then we state that minus 5 is the 0 of given polynomial. Similarly, here one example is 2x plus 7. So to get its 0, 2x plus 7 equal to 0, and then gradually we find on simplification it comes minus 7 by 2. So we say minus 7 by 2 is the 0 of given polynomial. Similarly, one example is here ax minus b. So to get its 0, we write ax minus b equal to 0, and we will find x comes b by a. So we say b by a is the 0 of this polynomial. And for 4 plus 3x the 0 of polynomial is minus 4 by 3. And as stated earlier, student, that 0 polynomial, what is 0 polynomial? So 0 is called the 0 polynomial because it is also a polynomial. And constant polynomials, all the numbers except 0, leaving 0, the other numbers are also a polynomial, uh, which contains no variable, but you may say which contains variable with 0 power. So these are also polynomial. They are known as constant polynomial. For example, 2, 5, 1 by 2, minus 7, etc. So student, hope that now you are well clear and well familiar with these facts that we have discussed yet, and on that basis you may solve every questions. And one or two more example is here we have taken. So if 0 is given, then how we can verify that it is the 0 of given polynomial? For example, here you see one polynomial is 2 by 3 plus x, and inside the bracket the value of x is given, and we want to verify that the given value, whether these values are 0 of polynomial or not. So see, first case the value is 3 by 2. So what we will do, the given value we will put on that place of variable in the polynomial and simplify whether it gives 0 or not. As you have just you are saying that in first case, on putting the value 3 by 2 given, so we get 13 by 6, which is not equal to 0. So we state that 3 by 2 is not the 0 of given polynomial. For the second value, here in this case one second value of x is given, which is minus 2 by 3. So on putting x equal to minus 2 by 3 in the given polynomial, we get 0. So we state that minus 2 by 3 is the 0 of given polynomial, and in this way we can verify it. Similarly, here one question is that write the terms of the following polynomial and then state coefficient of each term. So the polynomial is minus 5x square plus 3x plus 7. So we have to write its terms, making them separate. So we write terms are minus 5x square, then 3x and 7, and now coefficient of x square is minus 5, and coefficient of x is 3, and 7, since it is a constant term, so we write here 7 as a constant term. So hope that definitely in NCERT till this discussion you may finish two exercises, that is 2.1 and 2.2, and hope that almost all question you will be able to solve. And if any doubt still is there, you will share with me, and again we will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. So hope that you will like this video, share with your friend, and subscribe also. Thank you.